Why, hello everybody, it is Kyle from Unboxed Autos, and today I am so excited to show you guys the 2023 BMW M3 Competition. Now, the M3 is their legendary vehicle. It is practically a street legal track car. It was developed directly from BMW Motorsports. It was first shown at the Frankfurt International Auto Show in 1985. Then it really debuted on the road, for driving in 1986. But this is the M3 Competition. It is the Xdrive all-wheel drive system, not traditional Xdrive though. We'll get more to that in a moment. We have the wonderful hood scoop here with the anniversary edition BMW badging. Really aggressive hood scoops, styling, huge front grille. It has grown on me, honestly. The styling has really grown on me. It is just really makes a statement, and that's what the M3 is all about. Here we have the LED laser lights. These lights are absolutely incredible. These are the most technologically advanced lights of any car out there today on the road. It actually can go ahead and look at an oncoming vehicle and then black out the lighting shining towards that specific car so that you're not shining your super bright lights into their face. And it can also detect darker spots on the road and shine the lights in different areas, so it gives you the best illumination as possible. M3 badging all over the car. And again, the LED lights, though, I just gotta say, they're absolutely incredible. Love the side styling, very aggressive. We have on this particular model the red brake calipers, black wheels, but of course you can mix and match that. There are actually 14 exterior colors available, including the Isle of Man green, which is really interesting. We have larger tailpipes than before, so I really do love how those look. They're so aggressive with little emblems on them. They look really good. And yes, the rear deck has been upgraded to be more aggressive. Now, there are three different flavors of the M3. There's the standard M3, although there's really nothing standard about M3. It's $72,800 starting price, 0 to 64.1 seconds, and that is rear-wheel drive. M3 Competition, and we are going to be looking at $76,700. That is a rear-wheel drive version, 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. Then there's the Xdrive here, and this is $80,800 starting price with a 0 to 60 time of just 3.4 seconds. Now, that really does make a difference. As far as what's under the hood, we have a 503 horsepower twin turbocharged 3-liter inline 6-cylinder, and that also makes 479 pound-feet of torque. Now, it is just an absolutely incredible vehicle from an engineering standpoint, from a styling standpoint. The M3 is such a legendary car, and here they really just have outdone themselves. As we have here, we have the special M Carbon seats. They are really cool. They're the M Carbon bucket seats. They're a $4,500 option. And there are actually 16 different interior color seating combinations, so you really can customize it and make it exactly what you want. We have the 2 different M buttons, so we can actually go ahead and customize everything about this car from a dynamics perspective, from steering to throttle response to the gear shifts. And then this is the super cool, highly advanced Xdrive system, so we can actually have all the power running the rear wheels at any time, or we can have it in the all-wheel drive mode if we want maximum forward traction. But if you're on the track and you want to do rear-wheel drive, you can have that same effect. Now, this is actually a 50th anniversary edition. This is 1 of 500. This vehicle starts at just under $100,000, but it's truly going to be a collectible. So I would not be surprised if in the future this car is in the mid 150s to 200,000s down the line. It's again 1 of 500. This is actually the first of 500 cars, so this is a particularly special model. As you can see here, we have the engine setup, chassis, steering, brakes, and then the MX drive. So we can go over there to the four-wheel drive Sport, and then the 2-wheel drive. So in the Sport 4-wheel drive, it will detect slippage or additional traction needed, and it will send it all the way as well to the front. But it can totally disconnect, so you can have that full rear-wheel drive if you want. And the amount of customizability settings on this car from a dynamic driving standpoint is incredible. Nothing short of an engineering marvel. The M3 continues to impress even here in its current generation. It hasn't been, fully updated in a little while, but oh my gosh, there's still just nothing like driving an M3. In terms of the updates, though, they do have that wider rear deck in the back. They've done a few things on the exterior styling to make this a little bit more aggressive. On the interior here, we have the updated infotainment system, the latest system here. As you can see, it does look a little bit different. It's a much wider screen, more information available to us, and it's a little bit easier to use and more responsive. But wow, when you get on the gas of the M3, no matter if it's the M3 or the M3 Competition, that inline twin-turbo 6-cylinder just takes off. And it is just so much power, so much torque, but yet so much control. The body is so controllable. You literally feel like you're glued to the road. And the steering and the stiffness and how it responds to driving inputs is absolutely phenomenal. I cannot believe how good this car drives. It really just never disappoints. The M cars are really what got me into motorsports and being so interested in driving fast down the track and things of that nature. And they just never disappoint. There really is nothing better for the price point out there. BMW just keeps continuously delivers such an amazing driving experience. I can't believe it. And just when you think it can't get any better, they yet improve it again, and it just feels so pure. I just can't get over how pure it feels. There's nothing like driving it. The only thing that comes close and is in the same realm is driving a Porsche. There's really nothing else. Either you're driving a BMW or you're driving a Porsche. Well, they are individually different, of course, in how they drive. They have that same pure driving experience that really you just can't get in any other vehicle on the road. It just is simply spectacular. Now, as I was saying before, there are actually 14 different exterior colors, including an Isle of Man green, which you really must look it up. It is a beautiful deep green color. I think it really fits the personality of the M3 very well. There are 16 different interior color combinations as well, so plenty of options to customize your M3 just how you want it. Now, there's the M carbon bucket seats, which I have in here. They're comfortable for racing. They have very deep bolstering. You really feel like you're sitting in a race car, although they are not as comfortable for long drives as the regular M seats. They're extremely comfortable. So it kind of depends on what you're going to be using your M3 for. If you're going to use it as your everyday driver, I might suggest you do not get the M carbon bucket seats, although they look super cool. They are a $4,500 option, by the way. But go sit in them, find out what you like. I would be tempted to get them even if this was my everyday driver, just because they look so darn cool. And if you do take it to the track, or hopefully when you do take it to the track, you'll get some good use out of them. Now, the laser lights that I was mentioning earlier is a must-have feature that's only $1,000 additional cost. That is in my opinion, the most wanted option of any car ever, and that is a $1,000 price that you must pay. You absolutely must pay the $1,000 to get these LED laser lights. They're incredible. M carbon ceramic brakes come in a gold color, so the calipers are gold. So you can get black or red normally on the regular ones, but the gold is reserved for the M carbon ceramics, and that is an $8,500 option. Now, I might not suggest that option unless you're tracking your car literally all the time, driving it hard all the time. Otherwise, I would not suggest that you get those M carbon ceramic brakes because they operate best at very hot temperatures. So unless you're really putting your car through the paces throughout the day, you're not going to get any use out of them. And plus, they will make a lot of noise. Well, generally some noise, some additional noise than you might be used to, unless they're really warmed up. So again, would really depend on your use case for the M3, but in general, probably would not go for that. But yeah, you guys, just the M3 just continues to be such an amazing driving-centric machine. I highly recommend it. It is still one of my favorite cars of any car at any price point out there today. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my review on the 2023 BMW M3 Competition. As always, any questions, please drop them in the comments below, and I will catch you guys next time.